everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and we might get a bit controversial today. I'm usually not. I usually stay away from it all. But let's just take some of the context. This is potential controversy about handbags. So let's just, take it in the spirit that it's meant. It's handbags. It's not life or death. Let's take it with a pinch of salt and let's have a discussion. So I'd recently watched a video, so shout out to the great Steph at Handbagholic, and it got me thinking, and it's something that I've had conversations with some of my, friends in the luxury community as well, and that is, should you wear luxury items to work? And you know what, I thought, well, I did a comment on Steph's video, but I was like, you know what, I've got a bit more to say about this, and I do have an opinion, so I'm going to express that. And like I say, it's handbags, let's not, kill anyone over it. So, for a bit of eye candy, and to illustrate what I mean, I've got Miss Birkin 35 here, who's coming out a bit more pink on camera, but this is in the beautiful, that's a bit better, Rouge Cassac in Epsom leather with gold hardware. So we just have it here for a bit of eye candy, so you've got something nicer to look at other than me. It's a Sunday with whatever, we've been gardening. No, we haven't been gardening. We've been sat in the garden drinking tea. That does not count. I'm a little bit tired. So, yes. So, for me, I don't go out that much. I mean, my last video was a bit of a vlog and it was me going out with the girls, but haven't done that for months. So for me, I love luxury items, and I've always said this, that I buy my luxury items to use. I don't buy mine for investments. I mean, there's been the occasional one that I have sold at a very small profit, but that isn't my motivation. I just love these little things, or big things, it's a Birkin 35, and I want to use them. I buy them to use them. I don't buy them to, again, with this whole video, each to their own. I'm not judging, I don't care, people do what they want to do. If you want to buy these and stick them on a shelf and just admire them, and that's what gives you pleasure, you do that. Me, I'm going to look at them and go, aren't you pretty? And then I'm going to take you out, and I'm going to use you, and I'm going to fill you with stuff. You're going to take a laptop and shoes and food and tea, carefully without spilling. And I'm going to use my items and love them. And whilst I'm out using them, looking at them going, aren't you pretty? Walking to work with a smile on my face because I'm carrying a pretty handbag that I love. Again, potentially controversial. I have a big love of Hermes. Those of you that are regulars to this channel, that won't be a surprise. A lot of Hermes is understated. A lot of people don't, believe it or not, a lot of people don't know what this is. It's not like Louis Vuitton that's got the monogram and it's shouting all over it. So basically, I do wear luxury items to work. That's me admitting it. My work is an office role. It's not a massive company, but it's in the City of London. There's a lot of this stuff about. So for the context in what I do, I use my items and I don't care. I wear them and I wear them proud. They're my items that I bought with my money that I earned from going to work, and they're going to come to work with me. I even took my Rose Poupée Birkin 30 to an interview with me when I got my current job. My person interviewing had no idea what it was. It was basically the bag went with my outfit, and that's why she was with me and took the stuff that I needed to carry. So that is my take on it. Now, and this is where my friends and I have had a lot of conversation. There is a lot of judgment about for people that have luxury items. There's even a lot of judgment within people that like luxury items. I've had comments to me before about the fact that almost that I have too many luxury handbags and not enough luxury jewellery, or this or that, and I buy what I love. I mean, I I love luxury jewellery as well, let's not pretend otherwise. I just don't have the funds for it because I spend it on the bags. But, you know, why is my watch going off so much? Anyway, Instagram notifications is fine. So I do wear my items for work, and I'm not saying that everybody should. And I think, for me, the biggest thing I'm going to say is do what's right for you. So if, for example, you wear your luxury items to work and when you get there, there is so much judgment or so many bad comments or people making snarky comments or just that whole, oh, how much did that cost? Oh, you could have bought this for that, you could have bought that for that, or oh, you're paid too much, you don't need a rise, you know, all that stuff. If you get that, and if that makes you uncomfortable or you not happy or take away some of the enjoyment that you get from your item and that you are entitled to have from your item, whether you bought it, whether a friend bought it, whether you were gifted it, whatever, then don't take it to work. That's my advice. You know, because you don't want to mar the experience of what your luxury item is. Now, if you don't give a damn and you go, to hell with you, if you want to judge me, people over there that are, you go and do that. I've had it in work before with a pair of shoes. Oh, are they that? Yeah, they are. Got something to say about it? These are my shoes. I like my shoes. I'm wearing my shoes. Do one. So it's down to you. It's down to your job role. It's down to the environment and how you feel about it is kind of what I'm saying. I don't go out that much. The main place I go to is work. I use this rather subtle bright red Birkin to go to work because she's great. She's extra leather, she's lightweight. She fits my laptop. Not that many bags do fit my laptop because my work laptop's quite big. 31 centimetres in length. Doesn't fit in everything. So that's my experience. From a judgment point of view, you know, there's a lot less judgment if people spend their money on holidays, on houses, on cars, on watches, on golf days. You know, I'm quite frugal in my life. I don't, you know, I have a modest car, a very modest house. And people go, well, you shouldn't buy handbags, you should buy a bigger house. Well, you know what, it'd be nice to have both, but I see the bag and it's pretty and I buy it, and then I can't afford a bigger house. But, you know, it's that judgment. And, you know, do I judge someone and go, you shouldn't have that expensive holiday? That holiday that's just cost you £6,000, that's only for 2 weeks. You should have bought yourself a Birkin instead for that. No, of course I'm not going to say that. Spend your money, you spend it on what you want. And if you don't want a handbag and you want a holiday, do it. If you want expensive jewellery and a Marks and Spencer's handbag, for example, do it. I don't think there should be that judgment. I feel quite strongly and quite impassioned about the judgment. That's the bit that annoys me. So basically, in my opinion, waffling on this is that I think you need to do what's right for you, and I think it's very sad for people that want to use their luxury items for work, but there's these negative connotations and these negative comments that they have to navigate, because that's not fair. That takes away someone's enjoyment from it. I'm a believer in wearing my items to work because I'm a believer in wearing my items where I go, and I go to work. If I go shopping, then I'm entitled to use my item when I go shopping. This morning I went and bought some pet food. I took my Neverfull because it's a great bag. I've got a liner in it as well because dogs on raw food, which is frozen. It's great. It just fits everything I need from the pet shop in one go. And also gives me a little slot for my card holder and my phone and my keys so that they don't get lost. Do I get judgment at the pet shop for using a Louis Vuitton bag to buy frozen meat in? No one said anything. I mean, the lady liked my nails. Pink bikini, Shellac, if anyone's wondering. So, yeah. My point is, I have quite a modest lifestyle. I do my own nails. I don't tend to get taxis. It's very rare. It's always with other people when they want to. I walk. And it's peeing down, I don't have an umbrella and I have a nice bag with me, I don't want to ruin it. So yeah, I think the best thing is to do what you're comfortable doing. And if you think, actually, you know what, I work for a smaller company, it's quite insular, there's a lot of everybody else working for me, or you're the boss and you know the staff or whatever they're doing aren't that well paid, then maybe, you know, exercise some judgment, exercise, you know, a bit of sensitivity towards those. For me, you know, I'm an employee. You know, I'm not like an owner of a business and rubbing it in people's faces. Oh, look what I've got as the owner whilst I pay you £2 now. You know, so I guess it's down to individual circumstances. And I've not had a problem with it. I mean, who knows what's said behind my back? Don't know. But I've never had a problem, and often do talk to people about items. They're like, oh, you know, where people are interested. You know, this isn't about a money thing. It's almost a, oh, what's this? What's that? What's that style? What's that colour? Blah, blah, blah. So, you know, and I do tend to educate those around me in the world of Hermes, whether they want to know or not. So it's getting a little bit heavy now. So that is my experience. That's me wading in. Let me know what you think in the comments below, because like I say, it's a very individual thing, and you got to do what feels right. And for me at the moment where I am, it feels okay for me to wear my luxury items. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comment box below. Have a lovely rest of the week, everybody. And I don't know what the next video will be. Maybe I will finally, because I wanted to make this good, maybe I will finally film about my experience of YouTube. Because there is good, there is bad, there is indifferent. So yeah, I want to do it justice, so I want to almost do like a pro and a cons list and then talk to you all about it. So for me and Miss Birkin 35, it is goodbye, and I will see you real soon for another one. Oh, she is so pretty. Oh, she is so pretty.